Hey guys, I just had a few minutes in between a few projects. I've got some photos uploading in the background, so I thought I would take this time to just do a quick video blog. And this is mainly focused towards upcoming brides who are interested in booking me or have booked me. Um, First of all, if you are interested in booking me but haven't quite took the plunge yet, I wanted to talk to you about 2011. There is a lot of brides that have contacted me, and actually I've spoken to a few other photographers, and like they have been hit with tons of inquiries lately. Apparently this 2011 is like the year to get married. I don't know. It's like crazy. Like I cannot even tell you how many inquiries I have had lately. So if you are going to be a 2011 bride, I would suggest planning ahead as far ahead as you can. So if you already know the vendors that you want, you know, the caterer, the photographer, the DJ, especially the venue, you need to book it as soon as you can, because from what I've heard from other photographers, other vendors, things are going really, really fast for 2011. So yeah, basically, you know, if you've already contacted me, but we haven't got the chance to get together, then shoot me another email. We'll meet up one day, you know, we can meet up somewhere. You know, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I've been really busy, so it's taking me a little bit longer to get back on emails than usual. Usually I can have a response within like 8 to 12 hours, and it's taking a little longer. It's about 24 to 48 hours right now. But yeah, definitely get a hold of me. A few of my inquiries that I've had lately, they've contacted me, but they've wanted something other than what I provide. So I thought I would take a few seconds just to explain. If you've been on my website, and obviously if you're watching this, you're on my blog right now, you know, I don't do the traditional, you know, I don't want to like offend anybody, but the traditional outdated look is basically what I'm saying. I don't do, you know, the stand in front of the cross on the stage, you know, pose, that kind of stuff. That's just not what I do. You know, I don't do the selective coloring, you know, the photos where, you know, the bride and groom's in black and white and the bouquet's in color. It's not what I do. It's not the style that I'm looking for. It's not the style that I want to portray to other brides, you know, that I do. You know, I want you to be able to look at your photos in 10 years and I want them to be timeless and classic. I don't want you to be able to guess. Like, I could look at, you know, give me a 1985 or 1989 wedding, give me a photo, and I could probably guess, oh, okay, that's an 80s wedding. You know, not just by the hairstyle or the dress, but by the way the photographer takes the photo. You can just tell. And, you know, when you are, you know, 10 years down the road, you don't want your kids to look at your photos or your family to look at your photos, but, oh, that was 2010. You know, you don't want to be able to do that. You don't, actually, I guess it wouldn't even be that. It'd be 2010, but then they'd think that it was really from the 90s. You don't want to do that. You want your pictures to be timeless and classic, and that's what those photos are. The black and white with the colored bouquet, you know, in 10 years, those are going to be so outdated, and you're going to hate those photos. And I don't want to give that to you. I want to give you something that you are going to love. 10 years from, you know, 10 years from now, I want you to still want to hang them on the wall. I want you to still show them off to people and be proud of your photos. You know, I don't want you to be like, oh my god, look at these photos, you know, and be ashamed of them or anything. So I mean, if you're, there's nothing wrong with those photos. Some brides like those photos, you know, that's fine. When I got married, that's not what I was looking for. You know, my photographer was a very modern photographer who, you know, who had her own style, which I loved, and that's why I booked her. And I mean, if you're looking for that style, if you want those types of photos, then, you know, go book that photographer. I just want to, I want to make sure that everybody's clear on what my style is, because I have had a lot of inquiries lately, and some of them have been looking for that stand in the church in front of the cross, you know, photos with my this and here, you know, just that kind of stuff. And I just want to make sure, you know, I don't want to waste anybody's time emailing me and meeting with me, and I'm not be the right fit for them, you know, so I don't want to waste any bride's time. So, you know, we all know you have tons of things to do before your wedding. So I just want to make sure, you know, you're clear on what, you know, my style is. I'm very modern. I'm very outside of the box. I take most of my photos outside when it comes to, you know, the bridal party and the bride and groom. You know, I try as hard as I can to make those photos exactly what I imagine in my head that I would want, you know, if that was my day, what I would want the photos to look like. I try and make them very modern and sophisticated and classic and timeless, to where, you know, in 2020, you don't look back and say, whoa, you know, that's so outdated. I want it to be something that you're proud of and that you hang on the wall for years to come. So yeah, if that is you and you are into that style, then definitely contact me. If you're not, if you're into the traditional look, then, you know, I have some photographer friends that I know that I could send you, you know, send them your way, send you them way, but it's just not me. So as I was talking about 2011 brides, if you are still looking for vendors like caterers or DJs, or even if you're still looking for a photographer, there's a bridal show coming up. It is going to be Thursday, September 16th. It is going to be at the Idle Creek Banquet Center, which is really easy to find. I can give you directions if you're not familiar, which that is in Terre Haute for some of you out-of-towners. If you buy tickets in advance, they're $10. So I have tickets, so if you would be interested in buying tickets, they're $10 if you buy them from any Wabash Valley Bridal Society member. So I have some here. If you would be interested, you can email me, send me a check in the mail. You can meet up with me and I can give you some. If you pay for them at the door, they're $15. So you're saving $5 just to buy them in advance. With that price, the bride will get a free gift. It's a really nice gift too. So it's totally worth the $10. And you'll also get dinner and then a glass of champagne. So I think I'm not sure how many caterers there will be there, but basically as far as the dinner, how that will work is you'll try something from each caterer. You know, they'll have a lot of options to choose from each caterer, and that will add up as one entire meal. I would say, guessing from what I can remember at the meeting, there's probably 10 vendors, or 10 caterers, I would say, anywhere from 8 to 10. I mean, there's a very large selection of all different kinds of foods, even for the picky ones like me. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be really cool. There's going to be tons of photographers, DJs, venues there, like the Ohio Building, of course Idle Creek. Since you'll be at Idle Creek, you can actually check it out while you're there. Just awesome, like, people that are in the wedding industry that are like there basically just for you, to meet with you, answer any questions you may have. You can book there, you know, when you're there. If you meet somebody, you know, if you go to the Idle Creek and you decide you want to book that, you can book there that night. It's just going to be a really, really cool event, and you should not miss it. So, but yeah, if you want tickets, $10 in advance. You can email me, call me, let me know. I've got 7 right now. I just grabbed 7 from them tonight because I wasn't really sure how many I'd sell, but I can get more. So if you want more, just let me know. And then there's something else I was going to tell you. I do not remember. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it for brides. I will mention, if you're a senior and you've watched the 7-minute and almost 8-minute video, I have new price guides. You can check it out online. I'll put a link below. But some people say it's hard to read on the computer. I can read it just fine, but some people can't. So if you want a paper copy, you can pick one up at the studio, but since the studio is not open yet, then just get a hold of me and I can send you a paper copy in the mail. So yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to update you guys on how it's going. The studio is coming along really good. We got drywall delivered Friday. It's going to be wait, how do I say that? It's going to be, I don't know. We're going to start hanging, there we go. We're going to start hanging it on Thursday. And I'm hoping that maybe a week worth of hanging of drywall, and the drywall part will be done. And then next will be, of course, getting it mudded or whatever they do. And then the ceiling, and then new floors, and then that's when the fun stuff starts, like painting and decorating. That'll be fun. So anyways, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick update. If you have any questions, email me, call me. Yeah, that's about it. Seacrest out.